Every week this month, we are honoring an outstanding Minnesotan as part of Black History Month. We are introducing you today to Bishop Richard Howell. If you regularly watch the news, his face will probably seem familiar. He's a known leader, but he had to endure a lot as a child to get to where he is today. When times get tough, Shiloh Temple gets going.
We have to stand up for our young men.
From giving a place of refuge when teachers went on strike, to giving a place for grieving when George Floyd was killed, to giving COVID tests and shots, to working the streets with a peace initiative and holding funeral after funeral of young men whose lives were snatched.
We were prepared to bring healing to a very painful, hurting community. It was not easy to see caskets laid out, young people strewn out across the altar, to see parents coming down the aisle, staring at their loved one. There are no words that can describe that.
Bishop Richard Howell is at the helm of this North Minneapolis mission.
I wish it never had happened. I wish it never happened.
It's not a ministry you wanted.
It's something you don't want. No, you want to celebrate. You want to be able to have a great time. You want to be able to rejoice with people. I rather celebrate life, celebrate people, celebrate their accomplishment, celebrate birth. Not death, not dying, not murder. That is not something that I invested for, but it's something that ministry also has to cover in order for us to bring healing to a hurting community.
It's a community Richard was born into. His grandparents founded Shiloh Temple. His childhood was marked by a deep love of baseball and a love for leadership. It was also a childhood marked by pain that manifested in middle school when his family moved to northeast Minneapolis, where all his neighbors were white.
There were too many people that had never seen a black person before. And so there was a lot of ignorance at work. There was an awful lot of name-calling, staring, alienating themselves from me.
He remembers when a boy he thought was his friend called him the N-word at lunch.
And people started laughing around that table. It hurt me to the core. But it was acceptable. The N-word was acceptable in those days.
The year was 1967, and the civil rights movement was at its height. It was the year before Dr. King was killed. Amidst it all, Richard Howell leaned in, making history of his own.
I was invited to come to a student council meeting, and to my surprise, I was voted student council president.
So there you are speaking.
Yes.
And all those white kids behind you.
Yes, yes.
It was a feat so remarkable, it became front page news. A middle schooler breaking barriers, shattering expectations. For you to go for it and run for student body president, I mean, that took guts.
Yes. I tried not to look at my skin color as a reason to go forward. I want to look at my rights as a human being, that I can be just as in the know, run for anything as anyone else. But looking back, hindsight, it was such a wonderful moment to show that history can change.
And then, a year later, his life changed again.
I get a phone call one night. Leave town. Get out. Move. My dad overheard the conversation, told me to hang up the phone, and I did. Went to bed that night, and that same night, someone threw a Molotov cocktail at our house and blew up.
Once again, he and his family became a headline. The article stirred a reaction he didn't expect. Letters of support from white people started pouring in, begging his family to stay.
We were harassed by ignorant people who did not know us. The community, the media community understood us, they loved us. That was an eye-opener, that not everyone with blue eyes are devils. There are good people.
Richard took that attitude of hope and went into ministry, getting his master's in counseling, marrying the love of his life, becoming a father, than a grandfather, using his story, his pain, to empower others with this message.
And don't let anybody's hatred stop you from promoting your God-given purpose on this earth.
And so he will keep pursuing his purpose, using a painful past to create a healing future.
I think it's going to get better. I really believe that. There's some great work yet to be done. You got to keep the fight alive and well, but fight with hope. Endure the pain with faith.
Bishop Howell's church also runs a bustling food ministry. He also preaches every Sunday morning. If you would like to honor someone for Black History Month, send us an idea. Email tips@wcco.com.